Welcome back to the video. We have got King of the Hill on a Wednesday of all days. So a little bit of King of the Hill from closed guard, and then there's a bit of me sparring at the end. So winner stays on, obviously 2 rounds. If you win 2 rounds, you rotate round anyway. So I'm on the right there, the bold head, as you can see. I'm with Rick. Rick, incredibly good, Rick, and he's got massive hands. So he's really difficult to break his grips. Keep an eye on Clinton in the middle here with Lucas. Clinton, incredibly fast, and I have trouble keeping track of where the man actually is. Ed on the left is my arch nemesis, along with everyone else at the club, but especially Ed. Watches how this is a sweep he gets me with pretty much every time. There you go. So I said 2 goes on the wall. Good battle with me and Rick on the right hand side. Back to the right hand side. Good battle with me and Rick. Rick's obviously going a bit easy on me, but was trying my best to sort of break the guard and try and keep a good base and not get swept. So managed to hang on in there for a little bit. Lucas, nice little straight arm knock there on Clinton, trying his best. Didn't even see Clinton ends up winning here or passing at some point. There you go, pass for Clinton in the end. Very good. Natalie, now with Clinton. Natalie was our professor for the day. Me still rolling around with Rick. Trying my best to break some grips and get something going. Try and get an elbow in maybe, but no such joy. Here goes Clinton with his spinning back takes and flying arm bars. Me and Rick still battling away. Rick does sweep me eventually in a minute. Just caught me off balance a little bit and ends up getting a relatively easy sweep, really. I was pretty disappointed with it in the end, to be honest, but here we go. There we go, over. Natalie pulls off nice omoplata here on Adam in a bit. Omoplatas, I like an omoplata myself. I've managed to catch a couple of people in them. Not from this position though, I don't. She goes back under, and there you go.
No. I give up.
Obviously, sheer size difference there. Be interesting to see what happens with Ed and Adam here. Didn't manage to catch Dave. Dave's walking across the screen at the back there in the brown bag. He was on that right hand side. Clinton's just explaining to Natalie that we all have to go work after this. Adam and Ed in the middle there. Bit of a stalemate by the look of things. Ed biding his time. Looks like he's got his knees under Adam's butt. Trying to make it a bit uncomfortable. Bit of knee on belly from Ed. Into the pass. Ed's so good. I can't get anything off against Ed whatsoever. Sweeps me within, I don't know, just count 2 minutes 13. See how long it takes me for him to sweep me. Even looks at the camera and lets me pull him back across. So we've got a better angle. So good. Always drops down. I always fall for it. Okay, fishing for the leg. And there's your sweep. All of 30 seconds. Steve, really strong, Steve. Really, really good, strong grips on Steve, and very fast. There's been, quite a big weight difference between me and Steve. I'm probably 85, 86 kilos at the moment. Steve's probably maybe 75, but really strong and really, really good grips. And I was trying to use a sweep that I favour, where you'll see me grab Steve's left arm at some point, or his left sleeve underneath my leg, and then try and pop my leg through. But I couldn't grab the pant on the knee to sort of use it as leverage to pull him across, because he just kept pinning my left arm with his right hand. There you go. So I've got the grip now. So I want to push that right knee through underneath his shoulder, and then grab his pant leg with the left hand. But I just can't break that grip and get it free. And he defended really well. And then I would have rolled to my right shoulder and pulled him across. So he defended that incredibly well. I get quite a few people with that sweep. It's one of my favourite ones. And people seem to think they're going to pass the guard and then automatically keep pushing forward, and then you can use it for a bit of a sweep. So I like that one, but good little round there with Steve. So that's it. That was King of the Hill on a Wednesday, and then I believe I go in for a bit of sparring. So that is coming up next. Right, so here we go. Bit of sparring. Can't remember the gentleman's name. He's a purple belt. We're just talking about my YouTube channel. I always ask if I can record it, and I always ask if it can go on YouTube. I don't just assume that everyone's comfortable with it. So first time rolling with this gentleman. It was a bit of a stalemate, and I tried to promise myself I wouldn't roll like this, and try and concede a few more positions if I need to. So I'm learning more rather than just being in a stalemate when I feel like 5 minutes used to feel like an eternity. Now I feel like it goes relatively quick. And before you know it, the round's over, and you feel like you haven't, had an opportunity to attack or learn. Fighting really hard here to get the underhook. I almost got it a couple of times, but to be fair, he closed that space up really well every time I went for it. And the lapel, you probably can't see from this angle, you will see shortly, the lapel ends up wrapped around my hamstring. So if I extended, I almost made it worse on myself, and if I didn't, then he had control of me. So really good from his point of view, not so great from my point of view. But something that I've picked up from Lucas is trying to control the hips a little bit more rather than move to the head straight away. Everyone seems to want to get straight to the head, so I sort of target the hips a little bit more. And as I'm a little bit older, I'm 46 now, I try and cook my opponent a little bit more if I can, and try and use my weight and my pressure to sort of wear them out. Although we're probably similar ages in this particular case, but when you're rolling against someone who's 20 years younger and 10 kilos heavier, you've got to play to your strengths. So he's still got the lapel wrapped around my hamstring at the moment. I'm not sure if you can quite see it from this angle, but that's what's preventing me sort of getting that knee across any further. And if I extend my leg, which I attempt to do here, I need to clear that hook, which I do, I believe, if I remember rightly. There you go, trying to do it. But then again, he could pull me back round because he's still got the lapel. And now it's going right on my ass crack as well, which wasn't the best feeling. And if I tried to put more pressure, then it made things worse for me. So again, I'm trying to make up a bit of ground, break that grip, and then control the hips rather than coming up too high. But he had a really really good strong grip on that lapel. I break it eventually at the end, but he's had it since a few seconds into the round. Good frame across my face as well. That was preventing me making, any progress. So again, here we go. I'm just trying to put my weight on him, control the hip a little bit, and basically gas him out a bit. Again, trying to put the pressure back on him. Just grind it out. Keep grinding it. There's a lot of pressure on his abdomen there at this point in time. It must be quite uncomfortable. So I feel like relatively secure. I don't feel like I'm going to be swept or anything. And again, I'm just trying to put my weight off the mat onto him. Wall's in the way a little bit. Try not to cheat. Don't like to put my feet on the wall at all. There we go, trying to drive my body across. Try not to use the wall. Again, running out of time. A little bit of a stalemate, but next time I'm going to concede. Maybe give up a bit of position to eventually, there you go, just broke the grip. So 4 minutes 30 it took me to break that grip on the lapel. Trying to pin the arm here. That's what I'm trying to do. But a good round. Probably could have gone for a mount there, maybe. So, but I feel like I had decent pressure, but a little bit of a stalemate. And really, what am I learning from there? So please comment below if you've got any suggestions, because I don't want rounds like that are just grindy and horrible. It's not a competition, so I'm there to learn. So I really need to give up that mindset of, hanging on for dear life. So any comments, please leave below. Look, can help me develop quicker, really. So we're having a bit of a chat there about it being a stalemate and about it being a bit boring and, me trying to learn. But good round, good solid round, and they all count. You all just keep filling that bucket every single day. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time round.